In this video, we're going to talk about a 7-day lead nurture email sequence that you can apply if you generate leads online. So if you generate leads and people fill out a lead form of some sort on your website, this is a great campaign to automatically trigger to nurture those leads over the first 7 days. So let's jump in. What I want to talk about is 4 emails that you can send over the course of a week, so 7 days, after somebody fills out a lead form on your website. So maybe you generate free quotes, maybe you do free estimates, free consultations, whatever it might be on your website. You have a call to action and a lead form. When somebody fills that out, that's what needs to trigger this email automation campaign. And so essentially what's going to happen is as soon as they fill that out, they start receiving these emails in an automated way over a 7-day period, which should help support your sales process, build trust, build confidence, and ultimately, hopefully, lead to more sales for you and your business and your salespeople. So let's go ahead and jump in and start talking about these 4 different emails, when they're sent, and what content's included in these emails. So before we jump into email number 1, I do want to talk about some general concepts with regard to your writing of these emails. Number 1, make sure that it's personal. It needs to be conversational so that it's easy to read. Number 2, make it short and punchy. Keep it simple, keep it short. Less words is better than more words. A lot of times people don't read a tidal wave of text. They're going to read just the headlines. So keep your email structured in such a way that your content is easy to read and consume. It looks good on the phone. So make sure you always test your content, your emails on the mobile phone, and put yourself in the customer's shoes when you're writing your content. What would be engaging to you and hopefully lead to more sales? The whole goal of this content is to make it convertible so that it can help you generate more sales. So don't be too wordy, be personal, be conversational, be short, be punchy, be fun, match your brand voice. All right, let's jump into these emails. Email number 1 is to say thank you and set expectations. That's the goal. Now, email number 1 should be triggered immediately and sent immediately after a lead form is submitted. So in terms of timing, it's sent right away. It should go immediately to your prospect's inbox, and it should say thanks for requesting whatever it is that they requested. Show them that you appreciate their interest in your business, number 1. Number 2, you want to set expectations. And what I mean by that is, what can they expect to happen next? Should they expect a call within the next hour or day? Should they expect a scheduled appointment on their calendar? What's the process? Help them understand that so there's no question marks. What you don't want them to do is go look at one of your competitors because they're not quite sure if you even received this lead form, what the next steps are, how long they're going to have to wait. So specifically tell them what is going to happen next and set your sales team or your salesperson up for success with this email. So the goal, email number 1, you send it right away, you say thank you, and you set the expectations for what the next steps are. Email number 2, which should be sent day 2, so it's the very next day, second day. And what email number 2 is and what it's for, what the goal is to build trust. Trust is critical to sales. So right away, the very next email they should receive is an email that's building trust. So you might start the email with something like why customers choose us, and then highlight some recent testimonials, some reviews, highlight your overall reviews and that your reputation is good. Highlight maybe some customer stories, some case studies is a good way to do that. And then also highlight some of your awards and accolades. One of the best ones is your years and experience. Maybe even highlight some members of your team and their experience and their success stories. Essentially, what you want to do is set a firm foundation that your brand is a good brand to choose. You are a brand that can be highly trusted. So think about the content that you can create in this email that achieves that goal so that the prospects that you're working can check that box off that you're a trustworthy brand. Email number 3 should be sent on day 4. So you give the prospect a day of breathing room between email 2 and 3. So on day 4, they receive email 3. And this email, the goal here is why you. You want the prospect to understand, hey, why you? Between you and all the other companies that do what you do, what makes you different? Why choose you? How do you compare to the competitors? And what is the advantage of choosing you? And some additional content that might be good in this email is maybe your story. Maybe why they choose you is simply because they just appreciate your story more. It's more inspiring to them. Maybe you do things to support the local community. Maybe that's their why in terms of choosing you. What do you do that makes you stand out that people can buy into at the end of the day? Because a lot of times your prospects are not just looking at you, they're comparing you and your competitors. They're maybe even getting phone calls from your competitors' salespeople at the exact same time this is all occurring. So what you want to do is answer those questions that they might have between why choose this brand and that brand. You're giving them ammo here so that they can stand behind their decision of choosing you, that it was really the best decision, and it gives them confidence to want to move forward, which is going to just drive more sales for your organization. And email number 4, last email, should be sent exactly 1 week, so 7 days after that initial lead form was submitted. And in this email, the goal is to create urgency. So you might start the email with something like, hey, it's already been a week since you requested our information, or whatever your lead form call to action was. Reinforce that it's been a week. The goal here with creating urgency is to highlight their pain. What pain caused them to initially fill out the lead form, and remind them in a polite way it's been a week more of pain that you could have fixed for them had they signed up earlier. They're dragging out their pain because you can answer their problems, you can fix their pain, right? Your solutions are the answer. So help them to understand there's a reason why they filled out the lead form in the first place. Okay, and it's already been a week. They're losing time, which is potentially creating more pain for them, and you can fix it. So think about that in terms of writing your content and how that would be communicated in the right kind of a way. The other thing you can do to create urgency is to offer a discount or a promotion, a limited time offer. Maybe even give them a gift card to Starbucks or something if they sign up within the next week. Put your mind around this and just think about it. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. What's going to create urgency for them to want to take action? And if you have the right messaging here, this is going to be a great opportunity to see a boost in sales right there at the start of that second week with all of the leads that you have in your system for your salespeople. And so that's it. 4 emails over the course of 7 days to help drive you more sales. Bonus tip here, if a lead ever becomes a customer during that weekly process, they should definitely be automatically removed from this email track so that they're not receiving these emails after they become a customer. These should only be sent to leads when they're leads. So use a system that allows for that. Now, if you don't have a system that does that, check out Marketing 360. Marketing 360 has everything you need to manage and grow your business, including email automation that connects to your website, to your lead forms, and to your CRM. You can build beautiful email journeys, beautiful campaigns. It's all automated, on the fly, super simple. Check it out. Go to marketing360.com to get started. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this email was helpful with you and growing your business and building out winning email campaigns. If you like the video, like it, please share it with your friends, anybody that might be interested in this, and leave some comments if you have additional tips. Follow us for more content like this down the road, and happy marketing.